Welcome back to Vigor. It's your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. You know, Fabrikk is one of those maps where I'm always hesitant to go on because teams, right? If you've watched any one of my streams, anytime I come on this map, something has to happen. Not as frequently as VL content. Something basically happens every time I boot up that map on stream. But in this one right here, I would say it's like 1 out of every 7 encounters on this map on stream. Something ridiculous happens. But with VL content, it's like 1 in 4. So if you don't know, yeah, I do stream, just so you know. Alright. So what I decided to bring out for this encounter was the AUR A1. I feel like the AUR A1 in this map mesh really well. Because the map, I mean, it has its long range parts, like how the area I'm scaling down right here, and the wide open area to my left. But I think the ideal range is like perfect for mid-range weapons. You know, like your A1, somewhat your H-bar-T. I mean, the ADR 97, somewhat, if you're in certain areas. But your long-range weapons, like your M21s, your M82s, you're only going to be good in like maybe 3 parts of the map. Especially up here near like the nature-y side. But yeah, I believe that the mid-range weapons are the best for this map. That's what I believe. It's my opinion. I didn't say they are. This is what I believe. And so, my first objective, clean house. Pun intended. When I say clean house, I mean clean house is. But then I hear gunshots. And they sound mad close. I don't know where they're at until now. Why not go down there and investigate? And you see, the more ammunition they expel, the less dangerous they become. Because you can, and sometimes will, run out of ammunition. Especially if you have like a VSS, which only takes 11 rounds a clip. But this guy means business. Somebody in this gunfight means business. I don't know if you've seen it, but out the corner of my eye, I seen him go up onto that rock. But look, the fight isn't over. And it's not over because look at how he was positioned. He was on top of that rock, trying to find his prey. The easiest way to get killed in this game is by looting somebody. You can loot somebody prematurely. What do I mean by that? You can kill somebody's hunter. When you kill their hunter and you go to loot them, then you become the hunted. Because they're looking at their hunter get shot. And I just so happened to get lucky right here. Because the mortar strike might have scared away this guy's prey. Which means I get away scot-free. Free H-bar-T on my back. And look, I love the H-bar-T, so why would I, pass that up? But that was dangerous though. It worked out, but it was dangerous. Luckily enough, this guy had a contact bomb on him too, I believe. And so I just might use that. Go back and rewind the video and you can see somebody climbing up this hill in this direction. Now look, if I was nearby, right? If I was nearby and I heard gunshots and a mortar strike and then one shot go off, I would be kind of scared about approaching this suburbs. So, if anything, I would go up here to look and oversee what's going on. I wouldn't use a detector, but I would look. But sure enough, I seen that guy running and I'm like, this guy's about to use a detector. And sure enough, went prone, pulled out the H-bar T, and yes, my objective was one shot, one kill, and I messed that up of having the thing on full auto. But the job got done still. The job got done. And so, now I have even more ammo for my H-bar T, and I'm about to cruise away as an explosive goes off. Before I leave, though, I'm gonna pull off a big brain play. Why not place a contact bomb on this guy's box? And it works. It's a huge bait because it's a box near the detector. I do have a Discord, and somebody dropped a meme in a Discord where it was like, ooh, free detector. And the closer you get to the detector, there's like 3 dead bodies around it. And you're like, oh, never mind. So I'm thinking that's the effect that is going to have on anybody else who are going to use a detector. If you see a dead body right in front of the damn box that is a detector, why would you go for it? I wouldn't, because that red flag, the reddest of red flags, the tallest of flags. You know what I'm saying? But back to the gameplay. I heard an explosion. Okay? Target of opportunity. That's what TOO stands for in the top right hand of your screen. What a target of opportunity is when you hear something, you go and investigate, and sure enough, because you took the opportunity to go and investigate, you spot them. And then you stalk them. And then you hear them. At least in this exact case right here. When you stalk them, the need to hear them goes away. Their gunshot at least. But their footsteps, you need that. That little thing you seen right there on top of that rock, that's a person. Now, what kind of gun was that? I believe it's an SKS. I believe. And that thing hits not quite like a truck. Not quite like a tractor trailer, but more like a double axle box truck. If any of your family is in logistics, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But you see here, I'm thinking, right? I always want to approach my prey from behind. Always want to. I want to approach from an unexpected angle. But you see how that rock is, where that guy's at, is positioned to where I can't get a good overwatch position from the back. Because look, there's no cover. And there's no rocks. But then I get disrupted by the tower. Or so I think. Come back to that in a moment. And you see right here, I'm listening. Why did this guy shoot? Why did he shoot? Did he take out somebody with a headshot? And I'm waiting for him to come back up. But he doesn't. And you see, I hate this part. My contact bomb just went off. I don't hate that part. That part's actually cool. But I hate this part. Because I'm really making a beeline straight toward where this guy was last seen. And I hate that. But turns out my detector plate worked. And I look over this ridge, and there's a jammer sitting right there. So where's the guy at? The world may never know. He's gone. He's a ghost. He's gone. But he was up here, and you see I'm doing a full 360 to try to locate any kind of sign of where this guy's at. And I don't see him. So I just wasted time coming up here to investigate. And yeah, the destructive tower is over here. But turns out I just got jammed. According to my Discord, The jammer's radius is quite small. So that couldn't have been the tower. The tower is too far away. At the time of me recording this video, I thought it was a tower. But it wasn't. It was a jammer. Now, before the clip changed, you did hear one gunshot. But it was way too far away for me to investigate. Way too far away. And you see, every time I take a pause like this, I'm listening. And I'm thinking about the next steps as well. I haven't quite concluded my next steps just yet. But I'm thinking about them. And you see, I got clearer sight over the detector as of right now. And why not hit this buried cache spot? You never know. I might get lucky. And I don't, but that's cool. And I'm watching. Somebody just got hit with my contact bomb. They should be on low health if they didn't bring any healing consumables. And I'm thinking that they might have used them all. And now, the penny drops. I need to get out of here. I do. The airdrop hasn't come down yet. But the players are so... Actually, no, it has came down because somebody already got it. It's behind me. The players are so spread out, far and few in between, that there is practically no chance of me getting any more loot. And then I hear the phone ringing. I'll come this close to answering the phone, but something says, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Remember, guys, the butterfly effect. What's my goal now? My objective is to leave, obviously. That's my main objective. But how am I going to leave? That boat in front of me, that exit is locked. And it requires 5 fuel. You seen me up there on that hill checking my inventory. I don't have enough. And so where can I find fuel at? Cars. And now my stomach is dropping inch by inch because every vehicle I come across is looted. There's no more fuel here. And my heart drops even more when I see somebody coming out of this building. Now look. Look now. Don't you think I would have been, like, shot at by now? But I'm not. The guy runs right past me, even though I was directly in his line of sight. And you see right here, I'm like, yo, where this guy at? And now my heart drops even more. If I get killed right here, it's due to my own inability to plan ahead. And somebody's up there at that detector as well. This is bad. This is real bad. It's the same guy. That's the exact same gunshot that we heard previous. Now, we heard only that one gunshot and nothing else. There's no exchange of gunfire. And you see I'm watching that detector. And that phone is still going off, so that guy's still here. And I know that because there are crows going off as well. This is bad. This is real bad. Radiation is here and everything. Will this be an Until the End Part 7 video? Part 6 is on stream. So I'm not going to tell you what stream it is because honestly I forgot myself. And look. I'm hearing phantom footsteps. And that's in this house right here. I'm thinking I hear wood. Pull out a PSD, use it. Nobody. Nobody. Sometimes you have psychological warfare with yourself. Sometimes. And so, I'm not in any real danger. Even though, for like a solid 15 seconds, I was in danger, nothing happened. And you see, this is why I wish they would bring just a mode where we can spectate players. Well, actually, it'll be kind of broken too, because then you can tell everybody where everybody's at if you message them on your Xbox. Well, actually, they can just hide the gamer tags. And then you can do it that way. But, look though. We heard one gunshot at that detector we heard and we seen somebody coming straight for me, but somehow, some way, they both disappear. We heard a gunshot up there, but we seen somebody else down here. Crazy, I know. And yeah, the game decided to crash right when I was coming out of that encounter. But as you see here clearly, I got the XP for it, because I still have that literal truckload of ammunition. So, hooray, I guess. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Until next time, peace.